The companion. In the beginning, God had created the heavens and the earth. He had created the light, the sky, the seas, the dry land, the plants, and the trees. He had filled the waters with living creatures and the skies with birds. He had created the animals of the earth, every creature according to its kind. And then God created man. He formed Adam from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And Adam became a living soul. God placed Adam in the Garden of Eden, a beautiful garden filled with trees that were pleasant to the sight and good for food. And God gave Adam a command. He was to dress the garden and to keep it. Then God brought the animals before Adam, and Adam gave each of them a name.
Lion, elephant, eagle, horse.
He looked upon every creature, and he named them all. But among all the animals that God had made, Adam found no one like himself. There was no companion for him. And God saw this. Then God said, "It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him." So God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam. And while Adam slept, God took one of his ribs, and he closed the place with flesh. Then, from the rib which God had taken from the man, he made a woman, and God brought her to Adam. When Adam saw her, he knew that she was different from every creature he had seen before. She was like him. She was from him. And Adam said, "This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh." And he called her woman, because she had been taken out of man. God had given Adam what no animal could be, a companion who was like him. And so Scripture says, "Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh." And the man and his wife were together in the garden. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. But in the midst of the garden stood two remarkable trees. There was the tree of life, and there was the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And God had commanded Adam concerning the second tree. God said, "Of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it." For God warned him that in the day he ate of it, he would surely die. The garden was filled with life. Adam was no longer alone, and the woman who had been taken from him would later receive the name
Eve.
For Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. And so, in the Garden of Eden, the companion God had made for Adam stood beside him. And together, they stood at the beginning of the story of humanity.